What's up everyone? Back with another video for you guys. The last video I talked to you guys about my new transition from me just kind of ballparking it and going into an actual program now. The workouts themselves, I ran through them. I stated I wanted to do that just so I can double check the actual workload and if it would work out with my working schedule. Everything was awesome. The workouts are great. They're different. It's a nice little take on the setup, and I'm pretty pumped to actually work out again. After some times, you know, your workouts kind of get monotonous and it kind of gets a little boring. It was nice to switch it up. My macros were adjusted too, and what I wanted to do to start off this morning is actually do a weigh-in for you guys. I'm gonna go ahead and do that and see where we stand. Alright, so that's the new weigh-in. Dropped a few pounds. And I feel like the reasoning behind this is because, well, first of all, I'm at a slightly smaller deficit than what I had for my maintenance calories. I'm trying to put on my shorts right now. So it's a slightly smaller deficit, and because of the workouts actually including some cardio, my body is getting adjusted to that, and I'm dropping a little bit more weight than I expected, but it's fine. I think it's only a difference of 3 pounds. If you think of it this way, your body ranges from 2 to 5 pounds throughout a week, and it doesn't mean too much. But if you see it consistently dropping, then obviously there's an issue. If you're trying to gain weight or vice versa, but in my case, I'm eating roughly the same, but I know the actual cardio that I've been doing and the hit workouts, abs, just in general, it's different for my body, so it's putting different stress on it, and my body's just getting adjusted to it. But I'm not too concerned. Obviously I would like to see the scale go up, but it's alright. It's not a big deal. It's not the end of the world. We will be doing a workout today. Today on the new plan, I will be doing, well, today technically is a rest day. So Sundays are my rest days. But I will be going to the gym just so I can hit an ab circuit, because I'm actually moving one of the ab circuits to my rest day, which is fine. It's not that taxing. Then I'll be doing my cardio session too. So I'll be doing probably like 15-20 minutes cardio. I'll record those for you guys just so you guys can have an idea of what my Sunday rest day would be.
What's going on, everyone? Back with another voiceover for you guys. Today what we have is the ab circuit number 2, and I'll just go briefly over the exercises that are part of this circuit. So for the first one, we have the weighted pull down, or the weighted crunch here, and it doesn't really matter what attachment you use, just something that you feel comfortable. For me, I just use the ropes. So just try to keep those ropes or the attachment closest to your head as possible. And then another big tip that I do use is just try to maintain a neutral back throughout. Don't use too much momentum, and the best way to counteract that momentum would be to focus on your glutes. So squeeze your glutes as you're coming down, and also squeeze them on the way up. So on the way up, instead of just letting the weight go up and take you through the motion, almost think of it as the start of a deadlift. You know, you drive your hips forward, okay? And that'll really help maintain that stress on your abs instead of just the movement itself taking control, okay? So for the next movement here, you gotta apologize. I'm gonna apologize for this one because it's not the best form, and I didn't really train or check this out beforehand. I kind of just jumped into it, and this is what happened. So for my hands, that's way too high. My legs are a little bit better. I know they're cut off here, but they're closer to that foot range, and I'm trying to do that with my arms too, but I think in my mind I thought they weren't high enough, and that's what happened. See, you can see me looking back, but my arms are too high, my legs were better, and I will focus on making sure my form is better on that one. So I did include some raw footage on those last 2 exercises just because I saw that it did not flow to that third workout in that circuit. So this is a third one, and for this one I just try to focus on my feet. So I'm trying to focus on my feet. So the best thing to do is focus on keeping them grounded and pointing forward, and try to use your trunk. You know, your abs are the muscle that is being worked. I know a lot of people try to use that momentum again just because it's easier to get your arms involved, but what you want to do to counteract using too much of your arms and other muscles like your delts is to straighten out your arms as much as possible to focus again on just those abs. And the more you move your body as a whole, as that upper trunk together instead of twisting completely, I feel like the more intact and the tighter you are at the top, the better contraction you will feel. So try to pull from that upward to a downward motion, side to side, and just focus on your feet pointing forward. Keep your hips in line with your feet as well, and try not to rotate them as much. I know for this part I am getting tired, and you guys can see my form kind of just going.
Good rest day workout. I got in my cardio. I did 15 minutes. I didn't record that, but I did 10 minutes of the elliptical, and then I did another 5-6 minutes on the Stairmaster. I didn't want to record that one because there was actually a lot of people around and I kind of felt weird, so I didn't record that one. But I did record my ab circuit number 2. For that one, it was actually pretty good. Things I haven't done in so long. The good thing is, even for my past ab workout, I don't feel as sore, which is awesome. I did it again today. I start shaking at the beginning because my abs aren't used to the stress, but after a few like warm-up sets, they feel fine. And I'm actually getting a pretty good contraction. A lot of the contractions, remember, keep your posterior tilt throughout most of the ab workouts that you do, and you'll really concentrate on your ab flexion and avoid using too much of your hip flexors and rounding of the back, which is not a good thing to do anyway. They're pretty killer, but it's a great way to get my body back in the rhythm of things and get those abs the much needed definition. Boiling up some water, got my beans, and I'm gonna be making pasta. And I'm gonna have 3 servings. I'm gonna cut up that red onion and those veggies. I don't have any kale. I'm kind of pissed. I didn't end up buying my food yesterday, which I wanted to. Even though I said I was gonna go today, but I still haven't gone. I wish I would have done that yesterday. I'm gonna shoot for grocery shopping on Saturdays. That's a lot easier. Since I don't have the kale, I'll just put extra peppers in there, and that should be good. I'm gonna add an apple sausage, the vegan sausages in there too, to just amp up the protein, and that would be my meal. I'm starving right now. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and then I'll check in with you guys in a bit. I had to show you guys this because it looked so good. I actually did not have any of the vegan sausages, and because I want to bump up my protein a little bit, I don't want to fall too behind. It's already 3. I don't want all my protein to be, at the end of the day, is just too much of a hassle. So what I ended up doing is actually just getting some chickpeas, and I mixed it in with the pasta sauce, and I added red peppers, yellow peppers, lots of onions. I added those pepper flakes. Another good thing to flavor everything with, for me personally, I just like the garlic salt. So I added the garlic salt, and another favorite, the ginger. This thing is amazing. I just love the taste on just about everything. So if it's kind of weird, you don't have to add that one, but that's what I add. And then I wanted to make it a little bit spicier, so I added some of the cayenne pepper. Season the hell out of your food, guys. I feel like seasoning really makes everything. For me personally, at the beginning, because a lot of the food that we would cook with was pretty bland, especially with all the veggies and the beans, the rice. You need something to make it tasty. So seasoning is the key. So I season the hell out of that pasta sauce, and it is amazing. So don't hate it until you try it out. I've had beans, just regular beans, but I'm trying chickpeas this time. I already tasted it, it's amazing. Try it before you hate on it, guys. It's honestly really, really good. Yes, it's super high on carbs, but in the diet that I have right now, I'm shooting for like around 400 grams of carbs. Still, I'm fine. If you guys are with lower carbs, then maybe this might not be the best meal for you guys, but it's always nice to try new things. So try it out if you have not tried this before, and let me know what you guys think. I just wanted to round up the video for today. I did go grocery shopping, and it was actually very unsuccessful today. I wanted to buy kale. They had no kale, not even the prepackaged one, so I couldn't buy that. I was also very, very disappointed because I've been missing my apple sage vegan sausages. That's my go-to. That's the only one I really like. And then I found out that Walmart actually sells the same product for almost $2 cheaper. So I've been buying these sausages for a while, and I had no idea that Walmart had them. They always carried the apple sage, and I didn't want to spend an extra $2 on my sausages, so I was kind of holding off, and I was like, you know what, I'll wait a week, and I'm for sure, I mean, it's Walmart, they'll have it. And I go again today and nothing, so I ended up buying the Italian one. Wait, Italian. I personally don't like it. It's kind of gross. I used to eat them, but they have a lot of protein. It's what I normally replace my, well, this would be like my meat in my diet, and it's nice to have it. So I like to incorporate that into a lot of the dishes that I have instead of the tofu. I was pretty disappointed. I only got two. I really hope that by next week they'll have the apple sage ones. No kale, no apple sage. I did get the bananas. Bananas I just needed, since I need them for the week. We also went shopping with my brother. I ended up buying a couple pants for work. I just needed some, and I love them because they're the flex. Everything is incorporating that spandex, and it's making my life a lot better. I know people that work out, people that have bigger legs, you know, guys, we have that issue, not just women. We run through that same problem too. So it was nice to see that they had a couple pairs that actually fit me, so it was pretty nice. I got 2 pairs. Right now I'm actually making my last meal for the day. I'm also cooking my beans. It is 7:30. I want to be in bed at 9:30. So I got a few things to do. I got all my laundry done, so that was nice. So my last meal, what I'm going to be having would be those Italian sausages, and I'm going to just have one, and I'm going to make my typical vegetable stir fry, add a serving of rice, add my sriracha and my teriyaki sauce, and call it a night. Actually, I think I have a snack. Yeah, now that I'm thinking about it, I still have a snack. So I'm gonna do those pretzels up there, and I'm gonna add some of my flavored peanut butter. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. I included a ab workout for my circuit. You guys can try that out. Let me know how it works for you guys. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I'll keep you guys updated. I keep recording 1 video at least a week, just giving you guys an update on my weight and the workouts itself. Stay tuned, guys.